All right, we were warned if companies were to be forced to raise their minimum wage and nationally, jobs would be lost. Well, this morning, that's sadly exactly what is happening. Wendy's implementing self-service kiosks.
The host of Varney and Company on the Fox Business Network, Stuart Varney, has that story. Good morning.
6,000 self-serve kiosks will be opened in Wendy's. That is automation taking jobs off the marketplace, and it's the direct result largely of this push towards a $12 to $15 per hour minimum wage. They want a living wage for everybody who has a job. They're ignoring those youngsters who get in at an entry-level position at a lower wage to figure out what's going on in the economy. They're destroying jobs, and in particular, they're destroying entry-level jobs. That's what's really upsetting about this.
So you're saying some 17-year-old or 16-year-old is not going to get $15 an hour by a company looking to make ends meet?
Right, because that job will be automated away. I was in an airport the other day, and they've got an operation there, 65 seats in a restaurant with 3 runners. You walk up, take your seat, you punch your order into a tablet, the order goes to the kitchen, and a runner delivers the food from the kitchen to you. Wait staff cut in half. Those are entry-level jobs which will never appear again, and that's because of the $15 an hour push. That's what's going on here.
For the employee, it's good because they don't have to pay a worker, they don't have to deal with attitudes or people showing up late. Right. But for the customer, for us, it's not good because A, it's taking away jobs, and B, we don't get that friendly service. Brian doesn't get a hug when he goes to Wendy's.
Exactly. And I don't go to Times Square and get punched in the face and I don't tip the guy.
Well, there you go. See, right. It's a tragedy. It's a tragedy for all those youngsters who will not get the jobs which they could have gotten if it was a competitive marketplace.
Stuart, the president speaking about this, though, he spoke to some college kids yesterday. He said, don't worry about this. It's all going to pay off in 20 years. Listen.
There's a whole range of things that can make a difference. Some of them we've done. We've worked on, but more needs to be done there, and some of the steps that we've taken are going to pay off over the course of the next 20 years.
Oh, that really makes your head explode. I mean, are you serious, Mr. President? You believe that raising the minimum wage will pay off in 20 years? With what? With what? Higher wages, maybe, for a far smaller number of people? This is a failed policy. It is destroying jobs, and it's hurting young people. In particular, it hurts those people.
Right.